Hey y'all, it's Kat. Welcome back to my channel. This is me in real life after work. I like to do what's for dinners for y'all, but sometimes it can be a little tricky because I do work outside the home. So when I get home, I'm either tired, it's dark, or we're just having peanut butter and jelly. It happens. But I do like to do the what's for dinners for you, and I do have a couple of recipes that I wanted to share with you this week. So that's real life. That is Elf playing in the background. I hope you enjoy it. Welcome to my Southern Farming Kitchen. Alright, so we're going to start off this what's for dinner this week with sausage and potato casserole. It's hearty, it's comforting, and it's perfect for December. So I'm going to get these all diced up. A pot of water on the stove. I'm going to drain these off in the colander. I want it to kind of soak them, get any of the dirt that may still be on them. And I'm going to cook them in hot boiling water for 3 minutes. Just enough to where they start to get soft. And then we'll cut them off, take them out, and I'll show you the next step. You're also going to need a pound of breakfast sausage, any kind. It's entirely up to you. So I'm going to go ahead and brown this off and get it drained. Alright, so I got 1 can of Campbell's cheddar cheese soup. Campbell's is the only brand I have found this in. I've never found it in Great Value or any other store brand, just the Campbell's, but it's the cheddar cheese soup. Yeah, I bent my can. I dropped it down the steps. Oh well. Alright, 1 can of cream of mushroom. You can also use cream of potato, cream of celery, cream of chicken. I mean, it's entirely up to you. And then 1 cup of milk. And then we're just going to whisk it together. Cheese, you can use any cheese you want. Cheddar cheese, mozzarella, I mean, you can use any cheese. I like the New York sharp cheddar, so I'm going to grate this whole block. So I took the potatoes up. They cooked for, about 3, 4, 5 minutes, somewhere in that time frame. Now I've got them sitting over to the side, so I'm going to take the soup and we're going to layer this. This is a 9 by 13. And we're going to start right here. Alright, so about half of the potatoes. Just kind of spread them out as best you can. Now a little bit of the cheese. And the cheese, I mean, is really, the sky's the limit. If you want to add, I don't care if you add 3, 4 pounds of cheese. This is your supper. Do it however you want, but the 8 ounces is enough for us. Had somebody ask me one time before if they could put more cheese. Girl, you can always add more cheese. I also had a question about this spoon one time. This one. This was my grandmother's. I am not sure how old this spoon is, but it's been in existence for at least 44 years. Because, you know, that's, I'm just saying, at least 44 to 45 years. All right, now we're going to come back on here with some more of this soup sauce mix. Ritz crackers. That's the best part. Depends on my mood. Sometimes I'll use 2 sleeves. Sometimes I'll use just the one. But this is where you can get a lot of aggression out crunching up these crackers. You don't have to do it in a food processor or anything such as that. Just do it with your hands right over top the dish. Stick of melted butter. This is unsalted, but you can use whichever one you like. And I'm going to pour this whole stick over top the casserole. And not one apology was made. Alright, so I'm going to put this in the oven. I'm going to cover it with foil, 350 degrees for about an hour. And then I'm going to take the foil off after an hour and I'm going to let it cook for another 10 to 15 minutes. And that's it. Little side note here. Have y'all had this? It's actually not bad. I was kind of scared. Now, kind of happy. Tonight I'm making taco stuffed bell peppers. So what you're going to do is, you know how sometimes they're normally up like this? We're going to do them on the half. And what I've got in here is some canola oil. I'm just going to rub it all over them. And we're going to pre-bake these to make sure they're good and soft. And I'm going to put them in a 350 degree oven for about 10 minutes. Any longer than that, you're going to flat out cook them.
Jingle bells ringing in my ear.
All right, a little salt, much as you like. It's up to you. It's your supper. Black pepper. Then I'm actually going to flip them over. You really want these seasoned. It makes a huge difference. I'm going to flip them over. Just a little more salt. And a little pepper. Of course, pepper, you can put as much pepper as you want. It's just how much you can handle on your palate. Alright, and I'm going to put these in for 8 to 10 minutes. 350 degrees. Alright, so you're going to need 2 of the Spanish rice, the NOEL pasta rice blend. You're going to need 2 of those and a pound of turkey or ground beef. I'll show you how to put all that together too. Alright, So a little salt, a little pepper, and everything's going to get cooked right in here. As soon as this turkey is almost completely done, I'm just going to go ahead and add the rice and all that stuff and let it cook down and finish cooking. Alright, I'm going in with the rice pasta blend. That's all the seasoning you're really going to need. You can add some extra cumin if you want. Mailman must be here. I hear Odie barking. I'm just going to mix that all in together. And then the bags call for 2 cups per bag. But I'm only going to add 3 cups because it would be 4 total. I'm only adding 3 cups. Just have to keep your eye on it. Keep your eye on your water level. Alright, so instead of water, I'm actually adding, that's 2 cups of chicken broth. And then I'm going to add 1 more cup of water. And just stir it all in good. Shoot, splattering everywhere. Alright. Alright, we'll let it get them up to temp. And we're going to keep an eye on it though. If your water level looks like it's cooking too fast, you can add a little more. Alright, so you're going to need 2 kinds of cheese. And what I've got here is some pepper jack. That goes in the rice mixture. And then queso fresco. That goes on top when it's done. I love queso fresco. But right now, I'm going to shred 8 ounces of pepper jack.
Deck the halls with boughs of holly. La 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 la. 'Tis the season to be jolly.
Look, I made a mess. Really cooking. Alright, so I'm going to put about half-ish of that pepper jack cheese right in that rice mixture. And then about half of a can of black olives. I'll save the rest of it. And just kind of fold it all in together. Alright, so I'm going to flip these over. You see how they got soft, but they're not completely falling apart? That's just what you want. And they smell so good. What is it about a roasted pepper? It smells so good. I'm going to flip those over. And then I'm going to stuff each pepper just a little bit over the top with this rice mixture. Just going to put the rest of those olives right on top of that cheese. Alright, 350 degrees. Oops, sorry about my arm. 350 degrees for about 10 minutes or so. Until the cheese is nice and bubbly and just delicious. Holy moly. So good. So unless you want a side dish, you really don't need one for this. You've got meat, rice, veggies, cheese. Just perfect little supper. Okay, so if you enjoyed today's video, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new. I'll catch you on the next one. Take care, y'all. And Merry Christmas.